To the diamond now, and the Pinewood Christian Patriots were looking for a little history of their own. Pinewood, who captured last year's GISA Class AAA title, was hoping to go back-to-back, but it would be a tall task as they lost Game 1 of their championship series Friday night. So that meant the Patriots would have to win Game 2 Saturday afternoon against John Milledge at Grayson Stadium to force that decisive winner-take-all game for the state championship. The Patriots led 2-0 in this one in the pitcher's duel, with Pinewood threatening for more. John Milledge records the strikeout to get out of the inning. In the meantime, Walt Durrance was dealing for Pinewood, gets the strikeout of his own. He gave up a leadoff triple in the sixth, but bears down. The comeback to the mound gets him the second out. Then with the tying runs in scoring position, he will get out of the jam with a fly ball to right field to take a 2-0 lead into the seventh inning. He would then seal the deal, getting the line out to right field to end Game 2 as Pinewood wins 2-0. So that would set up a decisive winner-take-all game for the state championship later in the evening, and John Milledge gets things started right away in the first inning. Jackson Thomas sends the shot to right field. That will go all the way to the wall for a triple, scoring one run, and then Thomas is allowed to score after fielder's interference at third base, and it's 2-0 John Milledge. But then things start to go well for Pinewood. John Milledge with another drive to right field, but this time Greg Griffin makes the nice running catch to end the inning. And Griffin had so much fun there, he does it at the plate in the second inning, now 2-1. He drives one to the gap in left center. That brings home Walt Durrance with a tying run. It's a 2-2 game, but in the end, John Milledge would prevail 6, 5, and 8 innings and claim the state championship. In the meantime, in the GISA State Final Four, Benedictine hosting North Oconee in the Quad A series, and things started out great for the Cadets. Their defense shining early. The bunt fielded by Carter Welch. He gets the out at first, and then as the runner wanders too far off second, he throws there before they finally tag him out at third base for the double play. The Cadets, meanwhile, struggle to get anything going offensively. Ben Stewart with the inning strikeout. North Oconee will break the scoring seal in the third. Braden Smith's grounder gets past the second and first baseman. That will bring home the first run of the game. It's 1-0 North Oconee. Then the Titans get the long ball going. Gavin Black just unloads one over the right field fence. That was the first of many North Oconee home runs as they take Game 1 16-4. And the Cadets' season is now over because North Oconee also took Game 2 to win the series 2-0. Congratulations, though, to the Cadets on a great season.